Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Mindless, and today we play more Fallout 4 Survival Mode difficulty Sniper Rifles Only challenge. Last time we killed Kellogg, got his brain,
Don't throw up all over my floors.
stuff like that. Today we're going to continue doing more stuff like that.
Come, have a drink. I didn't buy bar to sell water.
Let's see what you got.
Don't order just one.
That's 12. I didn't see if he had
Kadeem.
308. I don't think he
Good to
does.
see returning customers. Most die.
I'll take a look. Sure.
Music to my ears.
He doesn't have 308. Fatigue and insomnia? Yeah, we're gonna go get healed by the doc. Well, Doc's not there.
Yes. Alright, so what's up, Doc?
Radiation poisoning is a common ailment, but we can cure just about anything.
Patch me up, Doc.
Go over your symptoms with me.
I'm pretty beat up.
You look fine, but... Oh, wait. Yeah, that's gonna need to be set back in place. Let's get started.
Yeah, set my insomnia back
Hold
in
up.
place.
Any other complaints?
No, we're done.
All right. Don't ruin my...
Yeah. Oh, 308 we need to buy.
Arturo,
You need protection. Everyone does.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Something for
It's not a lot.
Remember, I don't serve sense. Supplies are just for humans.
I'll take a look. Sure.
A bit of everything.
It's not a lot.
You hear about that settlement? Covenant? Nice. Real clean. Child kidnapped. Mother braves dangers of the Commonwealth to find missing son. Read the paper, lady. Trust me.
How rude. With that said, I'll be right back. Got a surprise, use the restroom. Be right back.
Who needs a haircut? Everyone needs a haircut. Step up.
New issue of public occurrences. View from the vault. An outsider's perspective on the Commonwealth. Latest news from the Commonwealth.
Got too much dirt in that hair? Get it trimmed. You won't regret it.
Read the public and be prepared.
The Super Salon can give you the hairstyle of your dreams. The latest hairstyles from the upper stand.
Read about the woman at a time. Vault dweller wakes up after 200 years.
The Super Salon can give you the hairstyle of your dreams.
much as anyone reads public occurrences. Latest news from the Commonwealth.
Who needs a haircut? Everyone needs a haircut. Step up.
Read about the woman at a time. Vault Dweller wakes up after 200 years.
Hey, who wants to look beautiful? Hairstyles from across the Commonwealth.
Read all about it. Outsider's perspective on Diamond City. Are we still the green jewel?
Alright, sorry about that. Let's go to wherever we gotta go.
If you're from out of town,
Where you going, dog meat? Yeah, we'll just do that. I think I'll run to Hangman's Alley first, drop off junk. I know I did it recently. Won't hurt.
Nice.
I'm tempted to make a 38 sniper rifle as well, such as this one. That way if I ever run out of 308, I can have 38 take with me. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So I've definitely ran low. Oh, not east. We want to go north. What'd you find, boy? Oh, cool. Thanks, man.
What the fuck was that? Playing games.
Got him. Nice.
Got it. Chained on the other side.
That was barely any weight. What the hell? Sure, we'll roll with that. Gunners are here, apparently. it. He's right there. Shut your mouth. You're so loud. Welcome.
Yes.
It is exceptionally reckless, yeah. I keep running into gunners. I'm not really ready for gunners. Whew, this is not good. Oh my god, move, dog meat. Huh. All right, let's go up, I guess.
Sweet.
Sweet. I thought I already killed you. Was there 2 legendaries over there? I think there were two legendaries right next to each other. Oh, nice. That's not a sniper rifle. That is a sniper rifle. Does double damage if the target is at full health. That is so good. You're level what, like 60s, you said, Sophies? Oh, this is so good. What? What? I feel like I remember you saying you were in the levels for 60. Like 61, 60 something or other. Am I misremembering? Ah. Maybe you were in the 60s last time we talked.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
Unless it's keep dumb assholes away from me insurance, I'm not interested.
Now don't be like that. I think you're gonna like what I have on offer. You hand over everything you got in them pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
I like you. Walk into a new place, make a show. That's nice. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Good neighbor. That what you call this place?
That's right. We cobbled this little neighborhood together out of the freaks and misfits that just wouldn't be accepted anywhere else. You'll see. You make enough friends here, you'll call this place home soon enough. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Alright.
Hey.
Yeah, you could just be overpowered.
Whoever this Brotherhood of Steel is, I'm not buying that.
Hey there.
Come in peace malarkey.
What's up?
Brotherhood of Steel. Better stay out of Good Neighbor.
Hey.
Oh, a new face walks into my store. And you're not even screaming yet. very polite. You let me know if anything catches your fancy.
Did you say something about people screaming at you?
That's right. Some newcomers have never seen a ghoul before. Can't handle a friendly face, I say. So you need some supplies?
Cool.
Ghoul? What's a ghoul?
You're looking at one, sweetheart. Didn't have any shelter to go to when the bombs fell. Radiation's kind of the ultimate makeover. Done wonders for my skin. I look pretty good for being 220 years old. Now you buying anything?
Wait, you're 220 years old.
Okay. It's more like 270 years. But don't go blabbing that to everyone. Being a ghoul means you live a long time. You stop counting birthdays. Do you know what it's like being that old?
Actually, I do.
Well, now you're just making fun of me. If you were as old as I was, you would have been around since before the war. So let's hear it. Come on. Tell me what the world was like before the war if you're so ancient.
I had a beautiful house. White picket fence and a lawn with the greenest grass you've ever seen. It was peaceful.
It was, wasn't it? Sorry. Last thing you want to see is an old lady tearing up. Well, you're either the most well-preserved ghoul I've ever seen, or you're the second best bullshitter and good neighbor. Ah!
It's the truth. All of it.
You know, if you haven't already, you should check out the Hotel Rexford. There's another pre-war ghoul hanging around there. Well, we should get back to business. What are you picking up?
Let's see what you have.
Cash or trade? Let's get started.
Ooh, 308. Manuel's Lucky Calibrated Large Magazine Suppressed Hunting Rifle. I can't use it. It's not a sniper. But I take it that's what you use. Oh, I'm playing with in its name, its dropped name. It has to say sniper rifle in the name. To be honest, I don't know. It just has to say sniper rifle in the name where I buy it. Like, that is the item's name. I can't have renamed it. Yeah. So dropped, or that's like, you know, if Daisy was selling right here, pipe sniper rifle, so I can use this. Combat rifle, can't use a combat rifle. So even if I could do something to that combat rifle to make it say, like make the name change to sniper rifle, I can't. Until it says sniper rifle. I could modify it as long as the name on its own would change. But I don't think you can do that. I don't think I can put a mod in a combat rifle to make it say heavy sniper rifle. Yep.
Stay free, sister.
Well, hello. Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill at your discretion. Except me. I only kill when I want to.
Who? What are you?
I'm a woman, baby. Can't you tell?
You certainly look like a woman, yes.
Then that's all that matters, right? Now are you buying what I'm selling?
So what kinds of weapons do you have?
Anything that can kill a man, I sell. Except suicidal depression. That is unfortunately not packageable. No. Are we doing business?
Let's see what you got.
A gun for every occasion?
Party starter. Yeah, I definitely would prefer to have better stuff. Well, hello.
Hancock says newcomers are welcome in the third rail. Go on in.
Is this, an inn?
What? Another one of you mercs looking for McCready? He's in the back room.
God, I love this song.
Hey.
Boys, we got beer. If you ain't buying beer, you ain't buying.
Who's the singer?
That is Magnolia, flower of the third rail. Anything you want to know about her other than that is her business. Now, you gonna order?
Sure. Let's take a look.
Don't have more than you...
I'm glad you think it's a good challenge run. I think it's been pretty difficult. For what that's worth.
Now that you're liquored up, got a proposition for you. I need a dirty girl to do some dirty, dirty work. Blood on the pavement, bodies in the ground, that kind of thing. Interested?
Sounds like it's up my alley.
I got a certain anonymous client who's paying top dollar for a clean-up job. 3 locations. Everyone inside. No witnesses. Only catch? It's all in town. The old warehouses, so I can't use my regulars. Too noticeable. That's where you come in. The job's 200 caps. Payment after it's done. Don't worry. I'll know when it is.
Sure.
I'll get it done.
You better.
To empty.
Lady, I need to be a lot more high or a lot more drunk.
Can't say I'm surprised to find you in a dump like this, McCready.
I was wondering how long it would take your bloodhounds to track me down, Winlock. It's been almost 3 months. Don't tell me you're getting rusty. Should we take this outside?
Spin move.
I'm just here to deliver a message.
In case you forgot, I left the Gunners for good.
Yeah, I heard. But you're still taking jobs in the Commonwealth. That isn't going to work for us.
I don't take orders from you. Not anymore. So why don't you take your girlfriend and walk out of here while you still can?
What? Winlock, tell me we don't have to listen to this shit.
Listen up, McCready. The only reason we haven't filled your body full of bullets is that we don't want a war with Good Neighbor. See, we respect other people's boundaries. We know how to play the game. It's something you never learned.
Glad to have disappointed you.
You can play the tough guy all you want. But if we hear you're still operating inside Gunner territory, all bets are off. You got that?
You finished?
Yeah. We're finished. Come on, Barnes.
Hey there.
Here on Gunner business, so back off.
Excuse me.
Get out of my face. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. Get out of my face.
What's up?
Hey there.
Get out of my face. Get out of my face.
You're a punk.
Look, lady, if you're preaching about the atom or looking for a friend, you've got the wrong guy. If you need a hired gun, then maybe we can talk.
Maybe. Why don't you tell me who those guys were first?
Couple of morons looking to climb the ladder of success by stepping on everyone else on the way up. Shouldn't be surprised, though. It's how it goes when you run with the Gunners.
Never heard of the Gunners. Who are they?
One of the biggest gangs in the Commonwealth. Got a rep for being crazy. You know, so tightly wound, you think they were a cult or something? Stuck with them for a while because the money was good, but it never fit in. That's why I made a clean break and started flying solo. Now what about you? How do I know I won't end up with a bullet in my back?
You don't. That's part of the risk, right?
Can't argue with that. I'll tell you what. Price is 250 caps. Up front. There's no room for bargaining. What do you say?
No way. I don't trust you.
Sticks and stones, lady. You change your mind, you know where to find me.
I don't need a companion. I already have dog meat, and I don't really need him.
Excuse me, miss?
Well, what's the matter, sweetheart? Don't tell me you didn't like the song.
I loved the song. It was perfect.
Oh, well, thank you. A girl tries her best. Now, there's something special about you, isn't there? Don't tell me. Let me guess. It's your eyes. Quick and intense. I bet you never miss a detail, You like what you see? So what brings a woman like you to my part of town?
I came here for the music.
The music.
Flatterer. I think you and I are gonna get along. So it's my turn to answer questions, right? What can I do for you?
I was wondering if we could get to know each other better.
It's tempting, but unfortunately I'm...
Hold on, let me ask again. Yeah, they definitely cause more trouble than they're worth.
married to the stage.
Let's try that again.
Hey, Magnolia.
Hello again. Something I can do for you?
Any chance I could steal you away for an evening?
I don't think that would be a good idea. Something else I can help you with?
Yeah.
Any chance I could steal you away for an evening?
I don't think that would be a good idea. Something else I can help you with?
Because I failed it already.
Step through the gate. You got balls.
Huh?
Huh?
Come here. Can I dismiss
Hey.
you?
How you doing, buddy? Going home now.
Oh, you can go to Hangman's Alley.
Entertainment. Hey everyone, gather around. Let's kick the breeze back. Shoot the fat. Now I know you all are doing your own thing, but I don't want anyone here to forget what matters.
Hey there. You're new around Good Neighbor, if I'm not mistaken. What do you think of the place?
My kind
Seems
of place,
like
Rufus.
my kind of place.
Bit of a rough town, but beats cowering behind the walls at Diamond City, that's for damn sure.
Name's Rufus. I do repairs around here. Keep the robots running, sell a bit of scrap, that sort of thing.
I'm usually fixing stuff over at the Hotel Rexford, or drinking that swill down at the third rail. Looking for parts? I also might have a job for you if you're interested.
I'll take a look.
Let me show you what I got.
.50 cal sniper rifle, huh? Yeah, come here. I don't want this 38 weapon anymore.
Are you going to hang out in the lobby all day again? Or
Yep.
are you actually going to
give me a
go
room.
down and do some work?
Being available to the customers is work. It's not all about cooking chems, Claire.
It's not all about sampling those chems either. Maybe if you stopped using, you could focus.
What? Where's the fun in cooking it if you ain't using it?
My mistake.
Oh man, someone new.
Before you even start, let's skip to the point. We have rooms. One room specifically. Payment due up front.
Oh, okay, cool.
Here's your caps.
The room is on the top floor. When you come to the hallway, it's the last one on the right.
Top floor, last one on the right. Oh, I'm also in my bra again. That's it.
Why don't you go? Maybe take some time with that girl you would see. What's her name? Don't matter.
Hey, it's that guy.
What? No, it can't. It's you. From Sanctuary Hills, right?
Wait, are you from Vault-Tec?
I am Vault-Tec. 20 years of loyal service, and now look at me. I wasn't on the list. But you, look at you. 200 years, and you're still perfect. How's that possible?
Blood on my enemy.
The Vault had these pods that froze us in place. I only thawed out recently.
What? Vault-Tec never told me that. Unbelievable. Well, I had to get to the future the hard way. Living through the filth, the decay, and the bloodshed. Look at me. I'm a ghoul. A freak.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you were pretty ugly before.
You know, you're the only other person I met from before. Oh God. I've been so alone here. No Commonwealth settlement. Once a ghoul with 200 years of Vault-Tec sales experience.
Hey, you know you could head back to Sanctuary. I'll come visit. I promise.
Really? You will? Okay, I'll head over there right now. You promise you'll come visit, right? I'll see you there.
Keep things cool, and we won't have to tussle, got it?
What?
Don't do anything I gotta make you regret. Hotel ain't what it used to be, but don't go shooting it up. You wanna be on your way, Ace?
We did know him. I told him to go to a town that I think I'll only visit 1 or 2 more times in the playthrough.
This place ain't what it used to be, and it ain't used to be much.
Smell that? That's freedom.
Hell of a load you're carrying. Better sell some to Daisy before someone swipes it. Hey, lady, I need to be a lot more high.
Oh, what happened?
You look just like Sammy, too.
Sure as hell didn't act like it. Institute thinks they can replace people with synths in this town? They got another thing coming.
What am I gonna tell his mother?
Hey, just your friendly neighborhood watch. Shooting down Institute spies as they crop up.
Got a reason to be bothering me.
The Memory Den.
Well, well, Mr. Valentine. I thought you had forgotten about little me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
You got the memory pod loaded up? Oh, you're not Irma.
Hi.
Good neighbors crazy. Thefts, murders, worse. Sometimes you just gotta escape a little to make it through the day.
Escape? What do you mean?
Reliving old memories. Like Thanksgiving, 2071. Mom made a 12-pound turkey. And then we all listened to the Silver Shroud vs. Captain Cosmos. Even Pa was there. You ever listen to the Silver Shroud? That's what we need. No matter how bleak things got, he saved the day.
My family and I used to listen to every new episode.
You mean when they first aired? How? The last broadcast was hundreds of years ago.
I was in cryogenic storage for a long time. I only just woke up.
Oh man, that's amazing! You're just like Mr. Abominable from episode 83.
Wasn't he a caveman?
Yeah, that's the one. They found him in an iceberg off the harbor. Boy, if you just woke up. The world these days must take some getting used to.
It seems like people are finally rebuilding and recovering from the nuclear war.
Maybe in some parts, like Diamond City, but over here, we got a ways to go. I got a question for you. What if the Silver Shroud was real? With his black trench coat and gleaming silver submachine gun? I got a plan to bring him to life. So we can fight bad guys and give the rest of us a symbol of something better.
Sure, Kent. You have a plan, all right.
I know how it sounds. I've built my own custom machine gun, even better than the one in the show. But to make this work, I still need the most important piece. The genuine Silver Shroud costume herself. And they actually got one here in Boston. They made it for the TV show. Will you help?
You really need it?
Do you really need the costume?
With the gun, I'm just another armed hooligan. But if the Silver Shroud came to life and helped people, it would give everyone hope.
As it happens, I already have your costume.
There she is, pretty as the posters. The Silver Shroud costume herself. And memorabilia, too? Here's something else. Together with my gun, everything's all set.
What are you planning next?
I'm still working that out. Some details I want to run by you. Well, after you give me the costume, that is.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Here you go.
After all these years, the Silver Shroud is born again. But there's just one problem. I'm just not Silver Shroud material. I could be Rhett Reinhardt, or his butler, Jarvie Blake. But the Shroud is strong, capable.
What happens to the suit?
Oh, I have an idea who should wear it. You up for being the Silver Shroud? You already got your own origin story and everything. What with the cryovault and all.
Looks like I get to be the Shroud. Yay.
The costume and gun are yours. So you patrol Good Neighbor's streets, and I'll call in any crimes on my radio station.
Hell yeah, that's good armor. Look at that.
Here's some calling cards, I guess. When you dispatch justice, leave them behind. That way, everyone knows the Silver Shroud has returned. Time to fight crime!
Yeah! That's awesome.
Here for Amari? She's downstairs.
Irma.
Whatever you and Nick are up to, I don't need to know. Just don't let the big metal softy hurt himself, all right? Don't let Nick spend too much time with Amari down in that lab of hers. I'll start to get jealous.
All right. That's strange.
That sure doesn't look like it came in with us.
It's none of your business, Nick.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? I take it this isn't a social...
We need your help, Doctor. I need the memories from a man named Kellogg. But he's dead.
I know it's
Stripped
asking
straight
for
down to
a
my
miracle,
underwear,
Mari,
because, you know,
but you've pulled off
doctor's
the impossible
appointment.
before.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Some expert you are. I knew this was a waste of time.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Oh, yeah.
How much of the brain do you need, exactly?
That is not an encouraging question. I suppose I'll have to make do with whatever you can find.
Could you say that like Dr. Frankenstein?
Igor, fetch me the brain!
Sorry.
No, I will not. Now, do you have it?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait, that's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Nick's an older model synth. Is he still compatible?
That's exactly what I was thinking. If we are lucky, it should hook right in. But even if this works, Mr. Valentine would be taking on a tremendous amount of risk. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. Let's do it.
What are you doing, Nick? What are you doing?
We should try plugging you into a toaster next. Fresh toast.
It's nice to know that even when I'm about to have a foreign object shoved into my noggin, you find new horrible ways to laugh at my expense.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Oh, no.
More problems? Seriously?
It's not like anyone has ever done this before. You try making a secret technology work across hardware generations out of spare parts. Just let me think. The encryption is probably meant to keep a single mind from accessing the data. So, what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Nick and I are gonna share a mind? I'm not gonna see him in any compromising positions, am I?
If a smart mouth was all it took to solve problems...
Hold on, say this to the Silver Shroud.
We would have found your son by now.
No. You won't have to worry about that. The only memories you'll access are the ones in the implant.
How do you know that?
All right, let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
All right.
initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
Remember,
Dad was
you
either
are
drunk
experiencing these
or not
memories as
around.
Keller. This
I
may
guess he must
prove
have run with one of the
disorienting at
raider
first.
gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole. I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though. People are always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse. Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me.
This doesn't
in her
seem to be
way.
what we're looking for.
And she protected me from Dad.
There appears to be another intact memory.
That cost her more than a few
hosted in
beatings.
temporal sequence.
I never
There.
knew what happened to her after I left.
Try that one.
I didn't want to know. Not then. The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. You focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like. It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kinda green.
I know, but that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
I actually use one of those, have for quite a while for like daily medications. I guess you could say I'm that old.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the... First synths weren't all that impressive.
But it feels
I'm
kind of good.
But I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute. You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute, but I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement. Suited me
Getting
just
warmer.
fine.
One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
It looked at me.
Override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it. I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. They didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really. Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving her alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if she somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If she could take me out, they won't be able to hide from her for long. I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. But it was better this way. Better than taking his kid and leaving him alive.
I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready. Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory, so good news, I think.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works.
Caught him breaking his own neck. Look at that.
In the end. Another loose end tied up.
Kellogg.
It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready. What kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
To forget about how much I care for you.
Where am I hearing a radio from that's this loud?
It's all over, but the dreaming.
Hell yeah.
Poor little dream that keep trying to come true. It's all over, but the crying, and I can't get over crying.
I turned it off and it's still blasting.
Dr. Amari?
Let's start over. How are you feeling?
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good. But I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
There's more than one person who knows about the Institute. Virgil, that scientist who escaped.
I didn't know Institute scientists could defect. This changes everything. He could answer all sorts of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That can't be right. No one would risk going there, not even to hide.
If we need to find Virgil, then I'm going after him.
If you're going to go, be prepared. You'll need some way to combat the radiation there. It's called the glowing sea for a reason.
I'll find a way to get through the rats. Don't worry.
Good luck, and be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Nice. Huh. Huh.
Sweet.
Sweet.
The memory den's not accepting new clients right now, sweetheart.
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
You want to try for round 2, huh? Let's go.
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
I'm gonna head out on my own from here, Nick.
Good luck out there. You know where to find me.
Yep.
Sounds like Ellie needs to talk to us.
That a Silver Shroud costume? Hey, no judgment. But ain't that a kid's show?
Hey there.
What? You need something to take the edge off? Fred Allen, Hotel Rexford. He'll hook you up.
That's it.
What? Well.
Scratch one off. What the?
Got him. Cool. Gun Nut 3. I think I'm gonna run back to Hangman's. Try and make this rifle better.
That's it.
Oh, it's art versus art.
I need to get out of here.
Hey.
That thing is wearing a face. Please. I just want to be...
Nice.
Calling all Silver Shroud fans. A once-in-a-lifetime announcement. Silver Shroud returns and he's gonna clean up the streets. Everyone heard how Wayne Delancey murdered Miss Selmy and her kid. over a few lousy caps. Death is coming for you, Wayne.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, a slaying in Scully Square.
Just down this alley.
Well, well, well. Looks like someone got lost on the wrong side of the tracks.
Yeah, wrong side of the tracks.
I'm just meeting a friend. No business of yours. Perhaps I'll just call him. Now, if you'll excuse me.
That didn't do enough damage.
Not so fast,
Because I wasn't hidden.
You won't. And that snazzy briefcase you carry. Hand him over. Now.
I most certainly will not. Do you have any idea who...
Oh, jeez Louise. Why'd you go and do that?
Because he could have made us, that's why. You want to spend another stretch in the pokey? Now, let's see what's in this fancy case. Nothing. Papers, no cash, it's worthless. Ah, get his wallet.
Chat.
Suit
Where
like
you
this
at?
has got to have something.
All right. Let's see. $20, a driver's license. Oh, man. We done it this time. You know who this is? We just wasted Mayor Murphy.
What? Mayor Murphy? What the blazes was he doing up here? Up in Scully Square?
A mystery, to be sure.
Who said that? Show yourself.
That was close.
You have murdered a man in cold blood. Justice must be served. It's the Silver Shroud! Let's get out of here!
I ain't afraid of the Silver Shroud. You hear me? Come out and I'll do you like I did the mayor.
Death has come for you, evildoer, and I am its shroud!
Ah! No!
My work here is done. Or is it? What brought you to Scully Square, Mayor Murphy? A journey that left you dead and Boston leaderless. Why venture? Emerge from the shadows, villain, or face the justice of the Silver Shroud!
What will become of our stalwart hero? Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud. You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud.
Aluminum and
Today's
plastic.
episode, the mystery of Mayor Murphy.
Slowly now.
I only test the weapons on customers I don't.
Sure. I've got a few minutes to brag.
Each weapon.
Fret not, old friend. It's only me.
Mistress of Mystery, what brings you to Scully Square on such a foul night?
Tracking our dear Mayor Murphy, who is up to some mischief.
The mayor. So he wasn't here in some kind of official capacity.
Hardly. Here, let me show you. The
Daisy.
contents of the
Got some
late
good
mayor's
deals.
case.
You won't believe.
Let's see what you got.
Everything's guaranteed to last. Until it doesn't.
In Scarlet Square.
Indeed they are, my intrepid investigator. It would seem our Mayor Murphy was involved in a rather crooked caper. He was here to meet with some other mysterious malefactor.
So, Mr. Mayor, I hope you found the place all... What the? Silver Shroud? And Mistress of Mystery? And the Mayor? Dead?
Fat Fady, the infamous mob boss. So, you were meeting with Mayor Murphy. But why? Tell me, and you may yet live.
Best listen to my friend, Fahey.
I'll never talk. And you two are in over your heads.
So be it. Death has come for you, evildoer.
Evildoer.
I am its
Shroud. Shroud this
One more
crime
aluminum,
fighter.
4 plastic.
Later, suckers.
Silver Shroud! You're shot!
Just a graze. You must go after him.
I've got a weapon here for every
No.
situation.
We'll let our quarry feed for
Hunting,
now.
protection,
That bullet
cold-blooded
must be
murder.
removed. And you're bleeding. Badly.
Must get back to my...
Hush now, Stoic Shroud. I'll take you to my parlor. It is close, and that wound is worrisome.
The parlor. It's been so long.
Wake up, Commonwealth. Synths are not your enemy. They are victims in this war as well. True, they were created by the Institute, but they were created as slaves. Thinking, feeling, and dreaming beings, utterly oppressed by their tyrannical masters. So join with us in fighting the real enemy, the Institute. Join the Railroad. When you're ready for that next step, don't worry. We'll find you.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode in the Parlor of Mysteries.
Jasmine. Chamomile. Pain. Ecstasy. This can only be the den of mysteries.
Be still, sweet
Nice.
Shroud. I removed that scumbag slug, but you're sick with fever and still suffering.
Mistress of Mysteries, no. I'm all right. But the mayor, Fat Fady, we stumbled upon a most sinister plot, old friend.
Ha! No, dear heart. The Shroud stumbled. The mistress maneuvered. I knew of the mayor's misdeeds for many days.
I hope you're buying.
I followed him to that
Even a
fateful
girl with
meeting
an-
with Fat Fahey. I was about to...
Attention! Silver Shroud and Mistress of Mystery. This is Chief Corcoran of the Boston Police Department. We know you're in there. You are both wanted in connection with the murder of Mayor Murphy. Come out with your hands up.
It would seem that our leaving the scene of the Scale slaughter was terribly timed. Incurring the wrath of Boston's finest is an unfortunate and unexpected annoyance.
Unexpected by us, maybe. But perhaps not by Fat Fay. I'm starting to see into his twisted plan. Damn this gunshot wound.
Look, heroes, we can clear this up. Come out now unarmed. I'll see that you two get the best lawyers in the city.
Excuse my assumption that even the most astute attorney couldn't help us now.
All right, mistress. We must away from your den and evade the police. Clear our names and take Fahey down.
That's it! We're coming in! Silver Shroud, Mistress of Mystery, hands up per order of the Boston Police.
Police.
Corcoran, I am Death's Shroud, but you are undeserved of my terrible justice. Think on my mercy.
Stop or we'll shoot! Men, open fire! Damn it! Where did this mist come from?
Wait, it's clearing. Chief, they ain't here. They're gone.
I was hoping you'd say that, Officer Leibowitz. I was hoping you'd say that.
What will become of our stalwart hero? Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud. You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud.
That should be enough.
Today's episode, Fat Fahey's Folly.
Come on, Dollface. It's right through here.
Aw, gee, Polly. I ain't never been in a secret gangster hideout before.
What the? Paulie, you dumb jamoke. What's the big idea? Bringing a dame into our hideout. Into my hideout. Now, relax, boss. She's all right. Ain't you all right, Wendy? Cindy? Yeah.
Oil's the big one.
It's Candy. And yeah, of course I'm all right. I'm just a young, dumb girl in love with a handsome, dangerous man.
Ah, brother. All right. The skirt can stay, but close that door. Last thing we need is...
Yes.
The Silver Shroud, infiltrating your nefarious lair.
Holy cannoli! It's the nightmare of night! The deceptive detective! The dark dick! Paulie, you idiot! You were duped! That's no normal name!
Quite right, you custodian of criminality. For I am not Candy, the captivating companion. It is I, the mistress of mystery. I have clouded Polly's paltry perceptions to gain access to your den of depravity.
Sorry, boss! I had no idea!
Your mistake is our gain. Polly, is it? Death has come for you, evildoer, and I am its shroud!
Paulie, no! Okay, listen. Whatever you want, Silver Shroud. I'll do it. Just don't kill me, too.
Pathetic and predictable when faced with fear. The cocksure culprit.
Oh, you too? Crime fighters? What a laugh. And you call me predictable. You don't got any idea, do you?
Why the joviality, Fahey? I, the Silver Shroud, have got you dead to rights. Yet you persist in this mindless guffawing. Not the behavior I'd expect of a criminal mastermind.
And you're right. Criminal mastermind? Me?
Too scared?
Bub, you're as dumb as that getup. I'm just a pawn in this game, pal. You see? My master, the real master, he's been pulling all the strings.
You mean?
That's right, mistress. This was all just a big distraction. While we were here
Little
having
food
our
and
little
dehydrate.
jaw session, my boss has been at your parlor, stealing back those deeds you took from Mayor Murphy's briefcase.
Treacherous toad! You defiled my sacred sanctum. For that, you will feel my fury. Behold!
tail and ran.
Right?
By the shadows, Fat Fahey, he's a robot.
Wow. Ain't you quite the detective? Too bad your career as a crime fighter is over. Modbots, attack!
Monster robots, assaulting from all angles. Not even the Silver Shroud can kill what isn't alive.
Watch me, mistress. Watch me.
What will become of our stalwart hero? Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud. You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News
Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, Into the Robot's Den.
That's all of them. Fat Fahey's mobbots have been sent back to the mechanical hell that spawned them.
Yes, my choleric companion. And no, robotic hellspawn they were. But not Fat Fahey's. For he himself presented the facts. Someone else is actually...
The master of it all. You're right. But who? Dearest mistress of mysteries, you and I have battled Boston's rogues gallery for years. This is someone new.
Certainly. But which criminal culprit has the technological know-how to construct such clockwork calamities? I don't...
You don't know anything? Yeah, right. But I do, see? And I'll tell you too, on one condition.
Oof, got him.
By the shadowed streets of Southie, one of the mobbot's heads is still talking. You're darn right I am. I can't feel my legs, 'cause you shot me up good, Shroud. But I still got my kiss of sea, and I'm gonna use it to tell you where the big boss man is, see? And your one condition? You take my head with you, so's I can see you take that creep down. Yeah, what did he ever do for me, huh? Okay, so he created me. Whoop-de-doo. Who needs a father who sends his kids out to die?
Silver Shroud, I sense truth in this clockwork crook. Shall I?
Use your blade of Bastet to free the mobbot's head from its now destroyed body. Do it. Ha! Sweet freedom! Thanks, Dollface! Now tell us, who is your creator? The robotic puppet master pulling your twisted wires? Speak, you decapitated electronic evildoer! That will spoil all the fun. You gotta see for yourself. Come on, let's beat feet to the big warehouse down at Pier 12.
Fine, you amoral automaton. War away.
A moonless night and an unguarded skylight. Just what we needed to stealthily infiltrate this warehouse.
Yes, and our view from above is advantageous, for the gathering below is unlike any soiree I've ever seen.
Alright.
Robots.
On that note, let's sleep. And then call this apart.
And on the stage, their leader. Another robot. No, not a robot.
We've got a new base rifle. That's instigating. Because, yes.
Us robots got good hearing. You gotta get yourselves caught. Now listen, boss man's about that talk.
Oh, you. Staying with us today?
Here's your money.
Top floor. Long hallway. Last room on...
All right. All right, we'll call it there. Once again, I'm Mindless. This has been Fallout 4 Survival Mode difficulty, sniper rifle only. If you've made it to this point of the stream or video, you obviously enjoyed the content, so why don't you make sure you're followed or subscribed, maybe leave a comment, share the video with your friends and those that you know to help the channel grow. It would be greatly appreciated. And as always, we'll catch you in the next one.